Welcome guys to the channel. My name's Edwin and today we are talking about Black Ops 6 and my opinions on the game. Right off the rip, these are my opinions and this is what I feel about the game. Being the last Call of Duty that I purchased was Black Ops Cold War. Black Ops 6 has a lot of similarities to that, and I truly believe that Black Ops 6 is what Cold War should have been. Now, starting off the rip of the game, I was having some issues trying to get in. It kept saying update needs to restart. For some reason, they kept going like that, so I had to completely restart the whole game. And then when I first started playing, for some reason, I was lagging and freezing a little bit. But I think those are things that can get worked out over time. Realistically, though, I think Black Ops 6 has potential, but deep down, I feel like this is just what Cold War should have been, and I feel like Black Ops 6 should have been a lot more. Now, I am a big fan of the older Call of Duties, and I understand that they're not really building these games like that anymore. They're building them for casual players trying to get in the younger population, you know, like just how we were when we were younger, trying to get him in, making the game more easier to play, easier to understand. But I definitely feel like Black Ops 6 should have been a lot better, being that Black Ops 2 was killer, Black Ops 3 would look better, and then for it to be like this, I don't know, I feel like there was a lot more potential that could have come from it. I do appreciate how it moves, how some things are. It looks good, I'm not gonna lie, but I also feel like it should look different. You know, I always assumed it would have been a little more futuristic, similar to Black Ops 2. Even then, even if they try to go with something like Black Ops 1, making it feel like it did back then, I would have been really happy with it. But overall, I just think that, man, I feel like Cold War was an alpha to what this is, and this is now what Cold War should have been when it was fully released, not what came out in the beginning, which was horrendous. It was horrible. It was a very waste of money, at least in my opinion. But over time, it did get better. I was a big player in zombies, and I did enjoy the game for what it was. I am a very casual player. I don't play Call of Duty every single day. I don't play this game religiously. I play this game to have fun and kind of hop on with friends or try out the new Call of Duties when I get the chance. But I definitely think that Black Ops 6, for what it is right now in beta, is pretty good. It's a lot better than what Cold War was and the previous Call of Duties as well. But man, something in me just says that this is just screams Cold War, and I don't know. I feel like there should have been a lot better stuff that came with Black Ops 6. Overall, I did been having a good time with it. I've only played a couple games. It's not bad. It's definitely easy to grasp and kind of use the standard weapons that they give you, the preloadouts. It's not bad. I do think that there is potential in the future for them to come out with a lot of good stuff, knowing that there's a lot of different skins and guns that are going to be coming out. The game will improve over time. I did have some fun, but again, man, it feels exactly like Cold War to me. I don't really like all the stuff on my screen popping up, you know, like how much damage the enemy did and all that. I prefer to kind of have all that stuff off, just kind of have the core gameplay going on. I did have some fun. I did like the movement a little bit. I believe in the long run, simple movement is going to be better. At least in the multiplayer Warzone will be completely different. I think it's always going to be, you know, right now folks are trying to get used to the new movement. But I definitely think that simple movements is going to go a lot longer in this game mode. And the reason I think that is because the other opponent is going to be moving around so much. As long as that you can predict where they're going to be going without moving so much, I think you'll be able to get him. And I had that a couple times doing that here, where I was just really not even moving as much, or if I was going around the roses with somebody, I just stopped, backed off, and then as they kept going, I just was able to get a clean shot on them. This game is definitely going to have a lot more stuff coming to it. I'm curious to see how the zombies is going to be, how the single player is going to be. But again, man, I feel like this should have incorporated some more old school Black Ops into it, or at least make the game a little more futuristic. Overall, I think there's a lot of potential that could come from this game. Right now, for beta, it seems pretty good. There's some kinks that they gotta work out, but I think that's, you know, the point of betas is for them to figure out what needs to be improved and what doesn't. Overall, I've had a lot of fun with the submachine guns. I've had a lot of fun with the assault rifles. I think there's going to be a lot of different variations with weapons and attachments. Again, man, I'm just going to keep emphasizing, this game just feels like it should have been Cold War. This is what Cold War should have been, and Black Ops 6 should have been completely different. Now the intro to the loading screen is pretty dope. I like it. Gives you a good resemblance of Black Ops 1, which I really like. Black Ops 2 as well. But I think the kill streaks are interesting. There's not many out right now, but I think for what the game is, how it's playing, it's gonna be all right. But anyways, that's my opinion on Black Ops 6. I think there's potential to it, but I definitely feel like this is just what Cold War should have been instead of what Black Ops 6 is right now. Anyways, let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Again, my name's Edwin. If you guys want to see any more content, I'll keep you guys up to date on anything I can. Again, go ahead and like, subscribe, and I hope to see you guys in the next video. And in the meantime, enjoy the Call of Duty Black Ops 6 beta.